It's Ocean Breezer 225 here. Today we will be taking a look at the Mutsuki, the Tier 4 Ion torpedo boat. Just as an important disclaimer towards the end of the video, I clear a couple things up from yesterday's stream, and if you didn't watch yesterday's stream or watch the replay, well then, this is brand news. This is brand new news to you. Anyway, I will be giving a guide and kind of explaining how to play the Mutsuki. It's not, the ion torpedo boats are not hard to play with. Just make sure you're using your concealment to your advantage is a key thing in the ion torpedo boats, because they are definitely not gunboats. Especially the Mutsuki, it will get shredded by literally any other destroyer. So you want to make sure you don't get into a gunfight. So we spawn up middle, and unlike my Gears gameplay, I turn out right, because I almost never push up middle, but I felt like I had the advantage in the Icarus, and clearly I could have died. That Ohotnik should have killed me, but if you guys should probably watch that video. I'm not going to talk about that video in this video, but some key things about ion ships. They have the biggest torps in the game at 610 millimeters, and they're definitely not balanced, like as far as between guns and torpedoes. They are strictly torpedo boats, and they have amazing concealment. Also, ion torpedo boats have amazing concealment. On this build, I have a 4.9, which in a tier 4 match is insane. Another thing is, most of them, when you get to higher tiers, you get the torpedo launcher booster, and I believe all the ships have the speed boost from tier 4 and up. So that's some things. They also have the signature American and IJN smoke, which is long lasting and long, kind of like disposable. Like you have a long lasting exhaust of the smoke, as well as long lasting inside. And also the torpedoes have extremely long ranges. 8.7 on a tier 4 destroyer is unheard of. But again, if you get spotted, you're probably gonna die. This is kind of why I smoke up, because that plane was kind of scaring me. I didn't want to get spotted by the plane, so I smoke up. And also there's an Omaha, and I request support because Omaha's wrecked me. Unfortunately, I don't think we hit this Congo with any of our torps. It's a little unfortunate, but our reload is also pretty low. Yeah, we don't hit the Congo, but the torpedo reload is pretty good on my build. Again, like always, builds at the end of videos. I personally I've been grinding, but not really. I've been trying to just make money, so I've been playing a lot of tier 5 matches. But now that I've established myself as a channel, I need some new ships to give guides on. So we're currently grinding the American BB line, the IJN torpedo boat line, as well as getting coin and buying back most of the British ships, especially low tier ships. And the Edinburgh is going to be a goal of mine, so that's a lot of things to do. But at the end of the video, I will have a kind of surprise, and hopefully you guys like it, announcement style. Because if you guys like it, this is how the Sunday videos are going to work from now on. So anyway, I just kind of dumped my torps off over there. I know it said I was out of range, but you never know. He might turn back in, or whatever. So I just, dumped some torps off. And you can kind of get away with that, especially I realize that there's no real threat near me, because the battleships and the destroyer are over there, so I already know I'm not going to need torps for a while. So there was no risk in doing that. Here, I just check the mini-map to see where my threats are. And also you can see my little fish in the water, and they ran out of steam. Anyway, I come over here to support this Nassau because the T-22 is trying to torp him, and I can help him spot torpedoes and probably deal with him too. And I tell the Nassau to get back, because this could be a very dangerous thing. If the T-22 had any competence, he would have YOLO'd that Nassau, but instead he's gonna continue getting whacked. And I get myself in a gunfight. I launch some, I wait, actually no I don't, I just squeeze some torps past the Nassau and just kinda dump them off there. And then there you go. I get myself spotted for the first time this match. But it is to help this Nassau, because this Nassau was actually getting kind of close to dying, honestly. But the T-22 dropped his torps and absolutely missed. And you see how ineffective this thing is at being a gunboat. Obviously, my aiming isn't the best, but like the ship is just, look at the spread. That's just 2 guns too. It's only 2 guns on this ship, and not good. We yoink the kill from the Nassau there, and then now we're kind of in danger because there's a Wyoming to the left of us, and we're still spotted, and that is not a good thing. There's a smoke screen up ahead. I try and dip for that, but I already know the Wyoming's gonna whack me. A mistake here is I don't take evasive maneuvers, and I get whacked. I should have taken evasive maneuvers, but I didn't think the Wyoming would shoot before I got unspotted or whatever. Sorry, I didn't think he was gonna get the shots off before. I didn't think he was gonna get the shots off while I was spotted. Sorry, I was blanking there. I need that Omaha dead. No, I did not mean capture the base. Yeah, I kind of asked the Nassau to shoot these Omaha, because this Omaha actually got dangerously close to hitting me. And also, just so you guys know, I am also grinding the American DD line, and I just want to say that that line is it's very different from the IJN line as far as low tiers go, but once you get to Fletcher, I think the American DDs are amazing at doing their thing. So this Wyoming's almost dead. He's gonna flood to death here, and I just kind of attempt to finish him off. He just shot all his guns, so he's not gonna live for much longer. And there's a devastating strike. So we actually were in danger of ending the match with no damage done, but we yoinked the kill from the Nassau, and then we absolutely wrecked the Wyoming. So that's kind of fun. Now here, this is kind of the boring part, so I'll just kind of talk about other things, including the overview of my update, or not my update, the update. My opinion. Boy, I'm excited for this update, man. I don't have any legendaries quite yet, cause I'm stuck on my GK on segment 8, or not segment 8, stage 8, segment 1. Since I don't have any ship, I don't have the York or whatever and stuff like that. And then so I'm just kind of stuck with the GK right now, but we're almost, I think by the new year I'll unlock the GK and hopefully get a guide on that too. There's a Minikaze. I thought the last ship was left was a Mutsuki, and I was like, I'm going to wreck him, but this is the IJN gunboat, and the Minikaze is a good gunboat, and she's an amazing torpedo boat reload wise. I don't know what the range is on the torpedoes, but obviously pretty long. Actually, the Minikaze launched those torps a long while ago, so I kind of have to, I'm probably gonna try out the IJN gunboats. But I'm assuming they play closely to the Americans, except they have Japanese torpedoes, which literally makes them nasty. Because the one complaint I have on lower tier American DDs is that their torpedoes are pretty much useless. The Mahan which is the ship I have right now, halfway to Benson. I have a fully maxed, like, as far as hull upgrades and stuff, Mayhem, halfway to Benson, but torpedo range is horrendous, 6.5. And they're not like the fastest torpedoes, like the Fubuki I just unlocked yesterday. She only has a 6.5 base range, but her torpedo speed is insane, and that is why I have been able to get really good games, which is honestly, I like the Fubuki a lot. I think she's a decent overall ship, to be honest. I know her guns reload in like 10 seconds, which is bad, but the sheer size of the guns kind of compensates for that. You can hit pretty hard. So as long as you have a competent cruiser as support, which I surprisingly had the entire day of yesterday, which is why the Fubuki game, the Vanguard game, and this Mutsuki game were all recorded yesterday. I just had a wonderful day of World of Warships Legends yesterday. I had really competent teammates, and everything seemed to be going well. So I'm kind of happy though. Got to record and do stuff here for you guys. And so now we're just trying to torp the Congo and stuff here, and I'll continue on my update review. I'm interested to see really how many people run that legendary fire skill. I personally will not run it. I see it as a waste. If anything, I might run it on my, but even then it's like a waste because now you're giving up will to rebuild, and I think that's stupid. If anything, wargaming should add it as like a base skill. I don't think it should be a legendary skill because now you basically lose will to rebuild, and in my opinion, that's, why would you do that? Will to rebuild is just amazing. Especially if you're in a division, will to rebuild is, you can literally just soak up all the damage and heal it back. Yeah, I'm asking the last battleship to kill the Omaha, because that is kind of my only threat, and of course the Omaha, or battleship, sorry, is shooting HE. Again, this Congo knows what he's doing, he's dodging torps and stuff, but this Minakaze should be hunting me, because if he's really paying attention to my torps, I'm running away from him, because I know if I get spotted, I'm probably dead. So Congo kills the Omaha. That is really good for me. So now it just kind of gives me free reign to torp this Congo. But yeah, I'm personally excited. I hope you guys are, because Board Gaming tried pretty hard for this update. I just wish they touched on the HE spam more. I just feel like that legendary skill won't do much, because if you have 3 fires, it's kind of pointless, and you also have to give up will to rebuild, which is another thing that kind of negates fire damage, since you get to heal back like a quarter of your HP, which means yeah, it just makes the fire thing pointless, to be honest. I was actually going to put it on my Russian BBs, because if you run out of damage cons, but then I'm like, no, will to rebuild is like 1,000 times better, in my opinion. I don't think it's useful. And like most CCs are saying, like Spartan Elite, just set them on fire twice once the update comes. What is the legendary still gonna do? Now, if they want to make it legendary, negate all fire damage while damage con is on reload or out of depletion. I mean, that'd be a broken ability, but then it would be amazing to have on Russian BBs, because now you can kind of use damage con whenever you feel like it. Although, I guess it would make HE spammers kind of pointless. I don't know, but I personally feel like Wargaming should have done something more legendary as a legendary skill. Like, I don't feel like it's good enough. I personally don't. Boy, I was dangerously getting close to spotted by that Congo, but I only launched 1 set of torps because he only needs 1 to die, but he died of flooding anyway, so, well, we're winning my points, we're winning my everything, so then I might as well just run away and not get killed by the kamikaze, or the minikaze, sorry. And the minikaze is like 12 kilometers away, so we basically won this match. You see here I dumped Torps because I'm not sure where he's at. I'm just kind of like, please don't kill me, running away kind of thing here. Yeah, but I think the update will be interesting. Since I'm on vacation, I have a good chance of unlocking Massachusetts if I get the 2,500 doubloons. Not gonna buy out the campaign. Nobody has that type of money. I mean, a lot of people have that type of money, but I see it as pointless to buy it all out, especially when I'm on vacation. And I'm also excited to rent the Conqueror because I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I was a huge fan of the PC game, and my favorite ship was the tier 10 premium Thunderer and the tier 10 standard tech treat Conqueror. So we'll see how they play in this game. So anyway, that was the not Mutsu, I'm sorry guys, the Mutsuki game. And here's my announcement. So, Christmas week calendar. Monday we will have 3 uploads in a 12-hour stream. Tuesday will be the Fubuki guide. And Wednesday through Sunday, not quite sure what I'm going to do there. And nothing on Christmas. So enjoy, celebrate with your family. And thank you guys for riding the waves with Ocean Breezer.